Apologies for that short interruption in the stream. I believe we're good to go. I think we
Yes.
should be stable now.
Basically, we're discussing future stars, and
Uh,
we're mentioning sort of whether we would be seeing perhaps a player, if not starting 11, maybe on the bench. And we
Um,
did mention a couple of names.
Probably Joao Felix would be the most appropriate one to make the cut, but as we were saying, Rodrigo with that 95, I believe, pace, he'll definitely be bringing some serious pacey action. So
Yes, definitely.
putting him on in the 75th minute will definitely help in catching the defenders off guard, especially after they are being a little bit tired, maybe.
Yes, I agree. And perhaps those that favor central defensive midfielder formation, there's Tonali as well as an option. However, of course, we did mention there's Ruud Gullit and there's Kante as well, who it's difficult sort of to not play them instead of this new future star.
Exactly, unless you're maybe running a 3-5-2 formation with three center
Even
midfielders.
though I don't think we have seen that formation just yet.
Exactly, it's not really viable with three defenders at the back.
Yes. But maybe, I mean, Senglea Athletics, the first time we're seeing Senglea. Perhaps we'll see it today, this 3-5-2 formation. So it would be interesting actually to see Senglea Athletic, to see Ryan Mikallef in action here, this 20-year-old.
So we are seeing now Senglea with the all-black kit, attacking from left to right, and Birkirkara on the right, attacking towards the left with the orange and red stripe.
Yeah, we saw, as we said, we saw Laufu last time. He suffers a lot against defensive players. So if maybe Ryan can capitalize on this, if he does know this weakness, he can actually get Laufu off guard.
As we see some possession play from Senglea, trying to set maybe a slower pace than the match we've just witnessed.
I mean, that was insane, right? I mean, action all around and a lot of mistakes as well. So I'm sure these two players want to minimize as much as possible those mistakes.
Exactly. In the meantime, Gullit making his way in the box, shoots just outside entering and just wide. We're seeing maybe today we're seeing much more long shots than we were seeing last week.
It's very true, actually. More long shots, more long crosses, long through balls as well. And we had new scorers like Gullit. We never saw Gullit score, even last time, right? So that was actually interesting to see that all players are also viable, especially Gullit, who has great stats for the offensive side, even though he's played in the middle of the pitch.
Exactly, with his great frame and stature, I mean, you'd be...
I mean, he's 6'3", so
yes.
he's a huge player.
And we always see him in those midfield battles against other Gullits, as we currently see him at the moment, and against Vieira or Kante, and he's quite strong, so you definitely want to see him in the middle of your pitch.
Okay, first set piece of the match immediately in the 8th minute. Good action in the middle though, but unfortunately was caught offside Mbappe here. So Senglea Athletic, yeah, just barely offside.
Yeah, the defenders from Birkirkara just stepping forward just at the right minute. As we see now Laufu trying to set some action of his own.
Yeah, most play actually took part in Laufu's half, so now he must ensure that he does change a bit the tide of the game, because he wants to dictate himself, not be dictated in this match.
Exactly, he has to make a statement now, as I believe he lost quite a couple of matches last week, so this match day is the start of his redemption, if he does want to make a high placing for the final leaderboard.
And he is representing a team he loves, Birkirkara. His dad was also actually a director of the club. He grew with Birkirkara before moving to Gzira, so he's actually representing a team that he really cares for. So he wants to make a good impression. As you see, a great attack here with Kante. Maybe a chance. R9! Oh, he just sent it wide.
Unfortunately, he manages to make a marvelous through ball, but only Kante was at the end of it. Instead of going for a shot with Kante, which I honestly would have done, I think, he went for a weak foot shot with Ronaldo, which is deflected into a corner. And now Messi plays it wide once again to Kante. Eusebio in the box now, fake shot. Ball to Gullit. Delict now with the ball. You don't want to take a shot with Gullit, but passing it made lost the possession. And now Hullet manages to win it back for Laufu. Messi now, couple of borrows with the ball on that right flank. Plays it to Roberto Carlos on the left. CR7 and Roberto Carlos playing it between each other. And
a good change of pace actually in the game. Now Laufu has the ball. He's wanting to send the message that, look, I want to dictate the match. I want to play aggressively. I want to create the chances. And that's what he's doing now. He's also being patient. If you look at him with the ball, turning on the round, and there's R9 with the shot. Alisson gets his hands to it. But look at that.